Welcome back.
To Marriage Beyond the Veil.
Well-
Day 48.
Okay.
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
I appreciate you. Got a question for you.
Okay.
What would you say
Mm-hmm.
our brand is as a couple? You know, because we live in an age where everybody is about branding and, you know, branding and branding. So as a couple, what is our brand?
Our brand would be...
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. FT.
FT.
Full-time, faithful, tenacious.
Full-time,
Faithful and tenacious.
faithful, and tenacious. Okay. Okay.
What would you say our brand is?
Well, it lines up with that because I was going to say perseverance.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
34
Tenacious.
years, people. 34 years.
You know, no matter what comes, we persevere. You know, we've had wonderful times. We've had challenging times. We've had opportunities where things didn't work out the way we strategically planned. We had opportunities where, you know, we may have had some issues and challenges with one another, but we always persevere.
And that's why I chose faithful and tenacious, because regardless of what we've gone through, we've been faithful to one another. As far as I know, I have never cheated on you.
Ooh.
And as far as I know, you've never cheated on me.
As far as I know.
And that's because you're still here, because if you had, you would be gone.
Well, you know, when you talk about the faithful and the tenacious, those two go hand in hand. And, you know, I've said many times, more than anything else, love is about commitment. You know, so it's not about just warm and fuzzy. It's not just about great intimacy and that kind of thing. I mean, all of that's included. All that has its place. But being able to overcome and not succumb to anything.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Regardless of what's going on in our relationship, I'm going to fight for him. He's going to fight for me. But more than anything, I feel like I always have to take what he needs into consideration for what I'm doing. So, for instance, like today was a relatively short day for me because I went to the doctor's and so it wasn't a very long day at work. But, you know, he was home. So when I come home, you know, if I need something, I expect that, you know, he will be there to assist me with it. He knows that tomorrow is a brutally long day. And he knows that. So, I mean, it's just that always being there to look for the other person's needs. You know, when I go to the grocery store, I don't just think about what I want. The first thing I think about is, what does he need?
And obviously I need a lot of healthy stuff.
Yes, you do. Fiber.
Yes.
Yes.
No, you know, but the brand, you know, because in this age of everybody has a brand, you know, everybody's branding. I think that as you grow together as a couple, there is a quote unquote a brand to your relationship. And, you know, the faithful piece of really, really, really just trusting God in the midst of everything that we're doing gives us the ability to have that tenacity or that ability to persevere through whatever comes.
Yeah.
So, question for those of you who are listening. In your love relationship, what is your brand? Until tomorrow.
Type it into the chat. I am curious.
If the Lord says the same.